Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kat. My nice fillings, my nice silver fillings, tops and bottoms. My dentist tried to take them out on me and I let him take out two and they started cracking my other teeth. So I was like, no, you can't do that. That's not my video for today though. My video for today, oh, look at my hair. You can tell me I look rough if you want to. I already know that. I feel like shit. And I have felt like shit for like 4 months now. My teeth aren't falling out. And so feeling like crap is not really the worst thing in your life that could happen. I wanted to come on here and do a tattoo reveal. I don't know if that's what you actually call it. I've been watching a bunch of Aaron Carter's videos, and last night he decided that he was going to get this great big friggin' butterfly like stuck on his face like this big, and then he got Lawrence here, and he has like love and Rihanna on the side of his face here, and then he got Vanity up here in his hairline. Wait, I gotta pull out this white hair. Get off and walk. I have to pluck them out or they drive. Okay, so I plucked out that hair because I was just gonna be like, hi there, white hair. I'm focusing on you. Yes, you. Okay, so I have been getting tattoos since I was about 16. I think it was the time I got my first tattoo. And my first tattoo was actually a butterfly. Imagine that. We're talking about butterflies. My first tattoo was a butterfly, and it was right there. That was my very first tattoo. I have a sauna belt on. So, oh my God, it's wet and it's cold. So, oh, ew. Okay. That tattoo right there was my very first tattoo I ever got. Let's get closer. Look at my sweat stains. That's salt. Those are salt stains. Like, tell me you're dehydrated without telling me you're dehydrated. This is why my tattoos still look good after all this time. Okay. Oh, look at that. I need to go and have some water put back into my body. Wow. 4 minutes in and I haven't even really showed you one of my tattoos yet. So there is my first tattoo. This tattoo I got when I was 16 years old, and it went through 2 different pregnancies. And it got, like, my belly was frigging like this big. It was huge. And after I had baby, it just went right back to normal. Didn't get not a single stretch mark, nothing. I take care of myself, my body. And then my second tattoo, let me just make sure I have underwear on, was this one right here, my scorpion. I got that one when I was 18. My next tattoo, let's see if we can see, because it's on my back of my neck. This was my third tattoo, and it means it's a tribal, my tribe. Ask me what tribe I'm from. I'll tell you. It means a free spirit. I know a lot of people are like, does that mean Batman? Are you Batman? Are you a fan of Batman? Like, no. Has nothing to do with Batman. I don't know. I can't see back there, so I don't know if you can see it. And then, oh yeah. And then I had, when I was 19, I had like a frog sitting on a toadstool mushroom right there. And he had like bug out red eyes. The silly things we do when we're teenagers, let me tell ya. So there was a frog with a toadstool there. That was my fourth tattoo. And then I got this one here. It's just, my arm doesn't bend like that, so it's just a butterfly on my wrist. Yeah, I know. That's why I plugged it in. I have the worst time with cell phone port chargers. I don't have patience to be like, oh, put it in all really nice. Oh, take it out really nice. I'm not like, fucking yank. Put it in. I'm like, oh, trying to get it in there. Like, I have zero patience. And since I haven't been feeling good, my patience level is like -16. I swear to God. I swear. I wasn't right in the head before. Like, I'm really not right in the head now. Okay. So the next one I got, I think, was this peace sign right here. And then I think I went like a really long time without getting any tattoos. Oh, wait. Cool. Did you hear that? I just spilt my frigging smoothie. Ugh. Fuck my life. Green smoothie all over my bed. Gosh. Ugh. That's the bad thing about leaving your drinks on the floor. Like, you think that I would learn not to leave my drink on the floor? Nope. I still leave my drinks on the down floor all the time so I can spill it. Gross me out. Look at, oh, my fucking bed. Ugh. A normal person What was that sound? That was a weird sound. Cool, Kathy. Cool. A normal person would just edit that out, but I don't know how to edit, and I don't have the mental capacity to learn how to do it. Okay. The next tattoo I got, well, I didn't get tattoos for a really long time because I was an active addict. And, you know, all my money went to either my addiction or feeding my children, taking care of my children, you know. My children came first and then my addiction. So after I got clean, the first tattoo after I got clean was this one right here. And, you know, my arm doesn't bend like that, unfortunately. It says strength and beauty with the Y, making the T8, the H and the Y upside down, you know? And that is like swatches, paint swatches. So that was the next one I got. And then I got, I think I got this one here for recovery. My feet were firmly planted on the floor. I knew that I was in recovery. I wasn't looking back. Recovery. So that's what that is. That is a watercolor design. You know, I've heard people say about Erin's tattoo today, why did the artist color outside the lines? Art doesn't always have to make sense to the people who are looking at it. Fortunately for us, art never has to make sense. That's what art is all about. So this is my watercolor piece. This tattoo artist, I got this done from Pierre in Renfrew. He and I had a falling out. I think that he's like a literal piece of shit now because I wouldn't put on like tight yoga pants and go breasts, like have my tits out. He, you know, he doesn't like me very much anymore. Boo-hoo. I don't show my tits to everybody, sorry. Like, who do you think I am? So that was that. And then a lot of people that I knew were dying from active addiction. And this tattoo here is a Viking symbol for fallen warriors. 3 interlocking triangles. It's a Viking symbol for my fallen warriors. I've always been a fan of Viking art, Viking mythology, stuff like that. That's why I got that one. And then the next one I got, I do believe were these 2 X's, you know. I knew I was never getting married. Like, I literally X'd out the finger. And I thought, well, you know, kiss, kiss, baby. So I got the 2 X's on my fingers. My eyes, you know, you can X out the eyes. And then I got my unilome. The artist didn't want to finish it. He wanted to leave out this part right here. And I was like, that's not a unilome. If you leave parts out, that's like you're taking away from what it is. And this artist, Pierre, same artist, this one, when he was doing this one, he wanted to look it up and make sure that he agreed with what it meant before he actually tattooed it. And I was like, it has nothing to do with your opinion. Just tattoo the fucking thing there and don't worry about it. Like, why do you have to Google what my tattoo means? If you don't agree what that means, then, like, are you not going to do it? And he said, yep. Like, I've disagreed with people's tattoos before and told them that I wouldn't do it. And I was like, you are fucked up. And then in October 10th, 2017, my niece passed away from a suspicious overdose. So to honor her memory, I got this tattoo right here. It was a tattoo that she had gotten for our cousin before he passed away of a brain aneurysm, and he died in August of 2017. So my first cousin, who was like a best friend of mine, died of a brain aneurysm. And then not even 2 months later, I think it was like a month and a half later, my ride or die, my best friend, my niece passed away. So I got that one. And then my mom had a stroke and almost died, so I got this one, and it says hashtag Brash Strong. And my last name is Brash, so, you know, hashtag Brash Strong. This one I have back there. I forgot about it. My daughter drew that, and it was like, you draw it and I'll get it tattooed on me. So she was like 4 years old. She drew that on my back, and I went and got it tattooed. And then I covered up the frog with that star. I don't know, I was just like, I don't want to have a frog anymore. So, and as you can see, you can't even see the little froggy anymore. No froggy. So Aaron should have got like just a big star. Like he should have just got stars down the side. That would have covered it, you know, just stars all along there. Covered up the Melanie with black stars, blue stars, green stars, just an array of stars. But instead he got that big hideous looking butterfly. And then I have another tattoo artist in my town, and he was doing like the, you know, like the Gumball machine tattoos. He had a bunch of Gumball things. I'm gonna sit down and tell you the story. He had a Gumball machine, and he put in like a bunch of different designs into these little like things that you get out of a Gumball machine, and you would pay $80. Put your quarter in, and you pick it, he stick it. Whatever came out of that Gumball machine, that was what your tattoo was going to be. Thankfully, I got one that wasn't, you know, ridiculous. And I got this. It's like a tribal dragon. I call it my banana boat. Reminds me of a banana boat. So that was that one. And then I think that this one I got for my daughter Lavender. It's just like a lavender sprig. This is one of my favorite ones, I think, the lavender sprig. It looks so frigging stupid when he first did it. This is like the height of tattoo artists in my town. When he first did it, he didn't even put an outline in it. So it just looked ridiculous. And when I noticed, I was like, what the hell? Like, you can't, what is it? Like, it's still not even finished. Like, there's no outline up here. There's no outline up there. There's no outline up there. I had to go back, and it cost me like $230 to get that initially put on. I had to go back and pay him like another $140 or something like that for him to put the outline in there. I'm like, wow, man, if you're doing that to other people, like I paid twice for the same tattoo. You put the outline in first. If you know anything about tattoos, you start with the freaking outline. Like, hello. You don't add the outline after the freaking client notices that you didn't put the outline in there. Wild. So every year on the anniversary of my niece's death, I like to commemorate it with a tattoo. And before COVID, I haven't had a tattoo since COVID. The last one I got was this one on my hand, this rose. And I got the rose because she had a rose piece that she was starting on her leg, and she passed away before the roses were finished. So I took it upon myself to get the same kind of rose pattern that she was getting, minus the birds. Okay, minus the birds. He put it on. I wanted it on my hand. See the hand? I wanted it on my hand. I don't know if Buddy's eyes are bad or what, but like he could have went all the way up to here. Instead, he put it like half of it on my wrist and left like all of this space plain. And I was like, that looks fucking retarded. So went back and had him add the birds, and he charged me like another $80 to have the birds put in there. And I'm like, you're not finishing tattoos. Like, where in your artist mind is that complete? Like, here, there, over there? Where? Show me, because that's not complete. And it's on my frigging wrist. I was so mad. So, needless to say, I don't have a tattoo artist anymore because everybody that I've gone to is shit. Literal shit. I'm like, oh my fucking God, like, what have I gotten myself into? But everybody says, oh, red is the worst. Red is the hardest color to stay. I've had this tattoo on my hand for about 4 years now, and it hasn't even faded. It still looks just as good as the day I got it. Even the little hearts over here, all just as good. The birds have faded a little bit. Like, you can see the black has faded more than what the other one has faded. And they say like the more useful of the object is. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Like, if you work with your hands a lot, like, you're gonna, like, tattoos are gonna fade. Right after this, I was working on a roof. Like, I was roofing. Put my gloves back on, went back to work, ripping, cleaning up, and I've never had a problem with that. I've never had a problem with any of my ink. I don't know if it's because I'm native, that ink just stays really good in my system. And then the last tattoo I got, I don't want to give anybody the finger, was, let me just go like this. The last tattoo I got was this cupcake for her last birthday. I think I got that one in 2019. So it was this little baby cupcake. So if by chance I do give somebody the finger, it's like, forget you and have a cupcake. So, tell somebody off and do it with a smile. That's what I always like to say. You can tell people off, but tell it with a grin. So those are all of my tattoos, I think. I don't have any anywhere else. Nope, that's all. So let me know you guys like tattoos, if you're into tattoos, next tattoos you're going to be getting. So I wanted to make this because everybody's been saying on Erin's video that watercolor fades. You have to go back, you have to get new ink, you have to get it touched up all the time. That's what they say. You need to get touch-ups all the time. This one, 6 years old. This one, it's like 8 years old. This one, like 7 years old. Tattoos don't fade if the artist is good, if the ink is good, and if your skin is good. It's those three things that make up for if your ink is going to stay and last and be vibrant, and a little bit of cream like I just put on goes a long way with your tattoos. Don't let them dry out. Don't let your skin dry out. Stay hydrated. It makes them last way longer. That's everything. Come find me on my socials, you guys. KatieCat077. I'm having an issue with my eye. Let's hope it's not a brain tumor. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.